So there's a lot of news and rumors. We're going to be looking at each Real Madrid player that Real Madrid have shown interest in. And we're going to be ranking them from worst to best. This doesn't mean that they are bad players or good players. So best means that we have a good chance of signing them. Worst means that we have a small percent chance. So Archie Gray, if you didn't know about him, he's 18 years of age, he plays for Leeds United. And you're thinking, why is Real Madrid looking into Leeds United squad to sign a player? Well, Archie Gray is a good English talent. And if you watch him, he plays a lot like Jude Bellingham. Good with tackling, good with playmaking, good with dribbling. His long shots are good. This guy is going to be a big star in the future. I think whoever lands this guy, whoever signs him, he's going to be a big star for whichever team he goes to. His chances of joining Real Madrid, I think it's unlikely, due to the fact we have too many midfielders. And if we do sign him, he would have to go to Castilla, which I think would be a bad move for him. I think the best move for a player of his age and stature is probably a move to Premier League, where he can shine bright and get more minutes. The next player is Jeremy Frimpong, who is 23 years of age. He's a good right wing back. Yes, he's good in attack, good speed, good finishing. This guy's one of the best right backs in the world. Wing backs in the world. I'm not going to say right back, because yes, we can praise him for always good attacking work. But the reason why Real Madrid don't want to sign him is because of his suspect defending. What this means is, his defending is poor. It's so poor that you can't even look at his attacking side and say, we need this guy. Because he's vulnerable in defense, and when Xabi Alonso uses him, he's not even being used in a defensive way. He's being used right wing back or even right midfield. But he's a good player, good future. I think this is a bad move for both parties. Another Bayer Leverkusen player, Florian Wirtz. He's a very creative player. He's one of the best attacking midfielders in the world today. He's 21 years of age. He's way too expensive, which means Real Madrid will have to break the bank just to sign this guy. Which does not even make sense because we have too many midfielders in the team. The signing doesn't make sense, and therefore I think Real Madrid won't sign him. But Real Madrid also lack a creative midfielder. Modric is set to leave. Arda Güler could take up that role, but we don't know. But Wirtz, I just think the signing is unlikely and unnecessary. So that's the Argentine player, Franco Mastantuono. I don't know how to say his name. He has one crazy name, which I'm not going to say. But when I watched his highlights, he's 16 years of age, by the way, in case you didn't know. Listen, good player, but I see too many similarities with Reine Jesus. Way too many. No man, this is not a good move in any type of regards. Not a good move. Real Madrid could sign him, loan him for 2 seasons, and then bring him back. But he plays too similar to Reine Jesus, which is a problem. And listen, he has a lot of options. He can go to Barcelona if they can afford him. He can go to Manchester City or any other club like that. He is expensive. He's 45 million. And River Plate, which is the team he plays for, they don't want to negotiate any sort of price. They want a release clause. So therefore they're not negotiating with any club. Next is Esteban Willian, aka Messinho. Barca fans call him Messinho. It's crazy you call a player who doesn't even play for Barcelona. But obviously you hear the name Messinho, you think Messi, Ronaldinho. He is a good player, but please don't put his name with Messi or Ronaldinho. That's crazy. But he has great potential. He's 16 years of age. If Real Madrid were to sign him, do the Endrick approach, sign him, loan him for 2 seasons back to Palmeiras, bring him back when he's 18. And that is a good deal, but he's expensive. He's up to 70 million euros, and he's a future, he's a superstar. And now we're going to be speaking about Leniaro, who is a centre back, 18. And yes, you're thinking all these players are super young. Yes, Real Madrid are going to break the bank for youngsters. Leniaro is a good player, and surprisingly, very good at ball play. His dribbling is also very good. He is versatile. He can play left back, right back, CDM. Leniaro, I don't think it's necessarily worth 70 million euros, but he's a star of the future. If Real Madrid do sign him, that will be big. Okay, this is a new rumor. This rumor actually came out about 3 weeks ago. Trent Alexander-Arnold. And when I heard this rumor, I was laughing, to be honest, because how does Trent fit in Real Madrid? Bro, Arnold is not a good defender. He's not a good defender. Attacking wise, he's similar to Frimpong. Excellent in attack. This guy's world class. He could even play in the midfield. And Real Madrid are aiming to sign him for free, but not for next season, for the following season. With Trent Alexander-Arnold, I think it could be a good move, but we need a solid defensive foundation, and Trent can't offer that. I've seen his work at Liverpool, and he's been effortless in defense. That's my opinion. You might not agree with it, but I don't think he puts that much effort into his defensive work. But in attack, superb, world class in attack. But defense, poor. The next player, Alphonso Davies. So his signing is a lot more likely because there's been news reports that he's working on this move to Real Madrid, and it's going to be a cheap price. It's going to be up to 40 million euros, which is cheap for Alphonso Davies. He's 23 years of age, and this guy has many more years. It's crazy. This guy has so many years to play. But one thing about him, just as Trent Alexander-Arnold is bad at defending, Alphonso Davies is not terrible, but he's not that good at it. And I actually saw a recent clip of Dortmund against Bayern Munich, Sancho up against Alphonso Davies, and let's just say Sancho breezed past that guy. He breezed. Sancho has not been the best when it comes to one-on-one. Bro, that guy breezed past Davies. I was so shocked. I was like, why is Real Madrid trying to sign this guy? Because we lack defense, and we need a player who's good at defense, especially in the fullback position. So if we're gonna sign Trent Alexander-Arnold and Davies, think about it. I want you to think about it. This makes no sense. Because if we have to play with both Trent and Davies at fullbacks, we're going to end up with only 2 defenders. Because these guys are so forward and so poor in defense that I don't think that Davies is a good move. But he is world class. He has potential. You can work on his weaknesses, which is a bonus. Last but not least, Kylian Mbappe. I mean, I've spoken about this guy 100 billion times. Mbappe, the best player in the world, his signing is the most likely out of each player I listed. Kylian Mbappe, he's set to leave PSG, but at the end of the day, I heard Fabrizio say that anything can happen. Mbappe could just change his mind. That's the insanity of this move. We've heard this time and time again. We've heard this from 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. I seriously hope that he does make the move. I hope he joins Real Madrid and finally reaches his full potential, and I hope Real Madrid become the most dominant team in Europe. And we can achieve that with Kylian Mbappe. He will join on a free, but obviously you will get bonuses on his contract. But that's it for now. Leave your thoughts. I'd like to know your opinion. But smash like, subscribe.